We hurry the hours and rush through the day, chasing the shadows that glitter, that play. We pile up the knowledge but lose all the sense, and trade quiet wonder for vain existence. The world keeps its secrets in moments that pass. The lie on your wrist has a light on the glass. You gorge on the comfort and call it a life, while the beggar starves and bleeds on your knife. You see the injustice and then you look away, and polish the virtue that bought your own praise. You cling to the promise that someone else saves, while stacking the bodies in cheap unmarked graves. You weep for the martyrs but fear the same fate. You lock the rebellion then lock up the gate. You love the idea of the pain that they bore, but refuse to stand up when it knocks at your door. The history you cherish, the courage you praise, is nothing but failure in these hollow days. You are the betrayer, the silent disease, the softness that brought great empires to their knees. You crave validation from faces unknown. We live in the mirror, we're an imagination. You scroll through the sins of the wealthy and weak, then mimic the greed that you claim you critique. We worship the screen and we kneel to the brand, and willingly trade all the freedom we planned. You have the full weapon but hide it in fear. You wait for the hero or you hope he waits near. You talk of a god but you trust in your flesh, and build your own prison in comfort and mesh. The fire required has already gone cold. You trade into spirits for stories have told. Stop waiting for ruin to finally make sense. Your life is the lie that is built as pretend. So feel the sharp guilt, let it cut to the bone. Shed the skin of the coward you've comfortably grown. You weep for the martyrs but fear the same fate. You love the rebellion then lock up the gate. You love the idea of the pain that they bore, but refuse to stand up when it knocks at your door. The history you cherish, the courage you praise, is nothing but failure in these hollow days. You are the betrayer, the silent disease, the softness that brought great empires to their knees. The strength that you seek is already at hand. It waits in the coward for the courage to stand. Not for the camera, not for the light, but for the brutal regard of making it right. We live by the promise of moments ahead, as if future decisions can bury the dead. We whisper tomorrow and call it our friend, a comfort that ushers the lifetime to end. But time is not currency stored in the vault. It flows in one direction, accepting no halt. We keep our true gifts wrapped in blankets of fear, and wait for a signal we hope won't appear. The moment for courage is always the now, not when perfect circumstances allow. The scar from inaction is deeper and worse than any mistake you endure in the curse. Let's seek